keep this book of the law on your lips. Meditate on it day and night. He says, and be careful to do everything written in it. And then he says the result is this: you will make your way prosperous and you will have good success.
See, I'm a seed, I really am, but a seed has to be planted. A seed got to have dirt put on top of it. If you take a seed and throw it on the concrete and walk off, the sun just burn it up. But guess what? Dirt is necessary for growth and development. Dirt builds character. Dirt gives you the push-through factor. Dirt makes you come with it when you don't feel like coming with it no more. And you get dirt in a lot of different ways. All of y'all that had dirt thrown on you. And dirt ain't always what you want. It's somebody talking about you down on your job. It's somebody accusing you of something that you didn't do. It's somebody telling you you ain't gonna make it. That everybody get dirt put on them. But see, when you getting put under that stress, God is always working. I know he back there, and so I smile. See, that dirt builds character in you. When they talking about you, it teaches you to withstand it. Then it gives you something to push through. So when you put the seed and you put the dirt on it, if you understand stress, stress really ain't just dirt. See, they don't call it dirt when they plant it. They call it soil. Because see, soil has nutrients in it. So when people talking about you, dogging you, they're actually putting nutrients in you. They're building character. You got character now.
There are some people who went further than I did because they ran when I was playing. They were studying when I was partying. And the Lord sent me here to tell you it's running time. It's running time. It's not strolling time. It's not walking time. It's not sightseeing time. It's running time. You see, if you hear me good, especially young people, if you run after your destiny, you will automatically distance yourself from your history. You understand? If you just run after what's in front of you, you will escape what's behind you. Don't spend all your time trying to fix what's behind you, because you'll never be able to fix what's behind you. You have to run after what's in front of you. Somebody's late, but you made up your mind, I'm gonna start running. I didn't get it till I got to this age, but I'm gonna start running. I messed up junior high, but now I'm gonna start running. I messed up high school, but now I'm gonna start running. The moment you get the word, you ought to run. The Bible said, the day you hear my voice, harden not your heart. When God gives you a chance at an escape, don't be cute, run after your death.
Inside the box. Everybody type in run inside the box. Run, run. This is your escape. Trust me, trust me, trust me. This is your escape. I don't care about the news. It's time to run. Woo! Listen, I don't care, team. Trust me when I tell you. There's a ton of people in this industry. There's a ton of people that come into this business who haven't finished high school, who didn't get that degree that they want, who didn't get the job that they want. But now you're on these sessions here in iMarkets Live, getting this education. It's time to run for it. It's time to run and get this knowledge. Eliminate all distractions, everything that stopped you from finishing high school, everything that stopped you, that barrier that was in front of you, to stop you getting the job of your dream, to getting the house that you wanted, the car that you wanted, the family. Woo! Trust me, it's all right here. It's all right here. And if you don't believe that it works, if you've been invited to this call tonight and you don't believe that it works, well, just go back and take a look at Bitcoin when it was at 1,000. Take a look at Bitcoin when it was at 1,000 and then it shot up to 20,000. Oh, you didn't believe that it worked. So what they did was they gave you another chance to prove to you that it worked. All right, to prove to you that it worked. They brought it back down to 3,000 and you say it don't work. So then you jumped on a call with me and I said, Bitcoin is going to 6,000. and then Bitcoin hit 5,000. You said, uh-oh, I'm starting to believe that it worked. So Bitcoin went up to 6,000. I said, whoa, Bitcoin is about to hit 8,000. And most people said, listen, the one thing I told you guys, I said on one of the calls, I don't know if it was 3 weeks ago, I said, I want all of you to open up a separate account. I want all of you to open up a separate account for Bitcoin only. I don't care if it was Coinbase. I don't care. And don't even trade it. Just put it into account and just hold it. Hold it. Hold it. How many of you remember that? How many of you remember that when I said get Bitcoin and hold it, hold it, hold it? Bitcoin is going to 8,000. Where is it? Bitcoin smashed 8,300. I'm still holding Bitcoin from 4,100. 4,100. Guys, I am not here. I'm here to, I'm humble, but at the same time, I am happy and grateful for this information that I've able to learn over the past 4 years. Oh man. Bitcoin, it works. It works. They gave you the opportunity, they gave you the chance, and now it's time for us to take advantage of it. Let's get into it, team. Let's get into it. So what I was doing over here with the Levels app, I was just showing you some setups that we can possibly have. When you see the app, whether you're using the Levels app, the Harmonic Scanner, any of the amazing products that we have here in iMarkets Live, I don't want you to be a PST. See the system, it calls out the alert, and just plug an alert. I want you to see the system and analyze it based on what I've been teaching you, based on what Abel's been teaching you. Use this information and just go from there and analyze it. You never know. The market may not be ready to drop when the system say drop. But as an analyzer, you may be able to go out there and create something that said, whoa, I see the drop happening here. I see the drop happening. So that's what we want you to do. We want you to be able to analyze the charts in ways where use the system. Because the one thing I noticed when I first became a trader, I had no idea what I should be trading. But using these apps, these systems that we have, this is like the cheat sheet. Well, it's telling you that we're going to buy. Oh, let me find out if this is going to be a buy. The market breaks up. Okay, we got this system here. All right, we're going to analyze this, and then we'll do a little bit of this. All right, cool. Perfect buy opportunity. Now, the one thing about the Levels app, your target is 50 pips. Now, I want you to take 20% of that. Okay? Take 20% of that and go ahead and smash that at 30 pips. Okay? Smash it at, take your target at 30 pips. Because the market, again, the market will play around between 25 and 30 pips. That's what it's going to play around between 25 and 30 pips. If it breaks that 25, then it's going to give you 50. Then it's going to come back down to 25 before it regains momentum and go up to 75. Then it's going to come back down to 50 before it regains that momentum and go up to 100. The market loves that 25, 50, 75, 100 move. Okay? Perfect. So let me just make sure that, let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started real quick. All right, perfect. All right. Go ahead and load this thing up real quick. All right, so remember I told you, part two. Part two is what we're going to be doing tonight. Why is it taking so long tonight? BTC, why are you taking so long to load up? Okay. All right, this thing was an amazing move. So we're back at 8,000. All right, during the lunch hour, we hit 83. Now we're back at 8,000. So I hope you guys didn't sell off of that level, saying, here, let's go ahead and sell off of this level. So we're back at 8,000 on Bitcoin. Very important, very important. Now, it's very important when the market comes to a zone. I got major lag tonight. Major lag. We can work through the lag. Let's see if we can work through the lag. Okay. So there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So what I'm looking at right here on Bitcoin, let me go ahead and maximize this so you guys can see it. All right, and then we're going to go back to part 2 of the swing points. All right, I just want to cover this Bitcoin. It's a hot topic right now. Now, notice that the market came up to this zone here. Now, we all thought, okay, once it came to 8,000, it was going to shift down. But team, understand something. Understand something right here, okay? Charmaine, I think you can go in and disable comments. You should be able to do that. Just play around with it. You might be able to disable comments for a second. So, you know, look at this zone here as this market shift up. Can we get another spike up to the top? Another push to 84, 81. Now, if we go to 84, 81, we might just hit that 85. That's a whole number. That 8,500, that's a whole number. Let me just put this on 8,500. Okay, let me just put this on 8,500 just to see what 8,500 looks like. 8,500. Let's see what 8,500 looks like on here. Ooh, that's right on 85. Guys, I don't know. There's a possibility that if we hit that 8,500, I'm looking forward. Oh, wait a minute. Oren, start thinking. I need you to start thinking like a trader. How many times have we been to 8,500? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. All right, we've been to 8,500 2 times already. Okay, 2 times. But how do you know we've been here 2 times? Come on, Oren, get with the program. All right, look at this. 1, 2. If we come back to 85, 3. All right, so we can possibly get one more sell opportunity out of here. One more sell. Now, what I'm looking at over here. All right, what I'm looking at over here is I'm looking at a left shoulder. See this left shoulder? All right, for all my new traders, all right, yeah, for all my new traders, this is what we call an inverted head and shoulder. All right, this person is upside down on its head, and this is going to be the mouth. Okay, this is what we call an inverted head and shoulder. And this would be the mouth, just like this. This thing is upside down. So, listen, for those who missed out on this move, I would love to see Bitcoin come back down to like 57. Okay? I would love to see it come back down to 57. Guys, if you missed out on this move, and if they give you an opportunity at 57, they may not give you an opportunity here. They may just say, hey, listen, we want to play, we want to tease you. All right? They might do it at 10,000. All right, they might push it up to 10,000 from there and say, you know what, we're gonna drop it at 10. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that if they drop it at 10 because they still playing with structure. Okay, it's nothing wrong if they drop it at 10. But again, I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, wow, if we get this move, if we get this drop at 10, that could be a massive drop. And then if they pick this market up around 57, let's see what the fib is telling me right now. Let's see what the fib is telling me if we were to measure from here and from here. And I'm looking at this zone right here. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think that's a 50% mark? If I was to draw my fibs from here up to here, yeah, look at that. So even if we got a drop off of this level here at 8,500, that'd be a 50% return. Okay, I would like that 50% return right here at 8,500. Give me 50%. Let's go ahead and mark something up real quick. All right, we're going to mark something up at 8,500. This is 25%. And I want you to see, do we have structure at any of these levels? So this is 25% right here. We want to see if we had any type of structure at these levels. 25%. Look at 50% here. All right, so this is going to be my 50%. Give or take is off a little bit. That's my 50%. Now let's go see what 75% looks like. What I'm doing right now is creating my own wrinkle blocks to eliminate the noise. That's 75% right there. Let's see what 100% look like. If they give us 100%, look at this. If they give us 100%, are we exhausted? Where's 100%? Right here. Could we be exhausted? This would be 100%, and that would be around 85, I would say around 85, 70. That's actually pushing it way above this and using this zone over here. It's pushing it way above this, so let's get this out of the way. And pushing it at this level right here. So they might want to shift above just a little bit. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Remember, remove some distractions. Distractions, they make me itch. So what if they extend it up to this level? Now, each one of these boxes, I want to put lines on these boxes right now. All right, be prepared to have your mind extremely blown. Because remember, I explained to you, the market loved 25, 50, 75, 100. For everyone that's new and you're saying, I don't understand. What are you talking about 25%? Okay, I don't understand this 25%. Okay, we're going to break it down for you right now. This 25%. This is not something that you see a lot. This is not something that you see people talking about a lot. I'm not saying they don't know about it. I'm just saying that this is the type of stuff that most people ignore. I can't ignore this. Okay? I want you to think about when you go to a store and they say, okay, we're having a 25% off, a 25% off sale. That's the way I look at the market. Okay? This is 100%. I want you guys to start looking at the market like real life. If you start looking at it like real life, it will definitely change the way you trade. Okay, here's 50%. I can't wait until Bitcoin gives us a 50% off sale. So now we got 25%, 50, 75, 100. So what I want to start doing is putting some lines on each one of those zones. So here's my 25%. And then we're going to go back and see if we had anything on that 25%. Here's my 50%. I'll change the colors. So when we go back and we see if we have any type of reaction, if we have any type of correlation with these zones, then we have 75%. Okay, give or take if the market goes over just a little. Don't worry, nothing in life is perfect. And then we have 100%. Okay, 100%. We're going to put this green at the top. Now, we're on a daily, on the 4-hour time frame. Let's move. We're on a daily time frame. Let's move this over to the 4-hour time frame. See if any of these zones have any type of structure connected to it. You see this 75%? I think we can, if we come down, oh man, if we hit this zone and shift down to 75, I'm waiting for a retest here, take it down to 50. Ooh, those zones do look good. Guys, look at this. These zones, they look amazing. Those zones look amazing. Look at this, 25% right here. 25% right here. Look how the market is reacting to that 25%. Structure, break, okay? 50%. Well, here's my 25 right here. This is the start of it right here. Okay, we box it up, structure, break it, 50%, 75%, 100. Look at that. That stuff is amazing. Okay, that stuff is amazing right here. So now, can we get the market to give us, is Bitcoin going to go on sale? What percentage do you think Bitcoin probably wants to go and sell. If Bitcoin go and sell 25%, I'll take it. All right, I'll take a 25% sell, even a 50% sell. I would love to see that 50% sell right here. If Bitcoin give me this, and we're now on a weekly time frame, if they give me this 50% sell right down here, give me another opportunity to re-enter this trade, I'm taking this market up to the moon. Let's hold this baby. Okay, so now let's measure from the high all the way down to the low. Where's my 50%? Ooh. Ah, that's 10,000. That's 11,000. It looks like 11,000. Let me see. Ooh, that's about 11,000 under 50%. 11,000, 50%. Now, let's see, what percentage are we in if we measure the entire move? This is 25%. Or that'll be 75 coming down. Let's check something out. This can help you guys out big time. That's 50% right there. See? 50% right there. You see how it lines up? And we're using fibs right now. I want to see, I guarantee we're probably in the 25% zone. If we're in that 25% zone, Bitcoin has only given up 25%, something magical is going to happen. Wow. Yeah. Okay. 25, 50, 75. Okay. So where we are right now, this whole entire box just broke out of the 25% range. We just broke out of the 25% range. I don't know. I'm going to try to remove some of these distractions so you guys can see it. I want it to be nice and clear for you. If you can see through the distractions, let me remove some of the distractions real quick. It appears that we are currently, what did I just delete? No. Yeah, I hope I didn't delete. Yeah, I did delete that box. It appears that we are currently in the 25, we just broke the 25% range. Yeah, we just broke it. I would like to see this market. We just broke 25%. You owe me something. You owe me at least 10%. You owe me at least 10% on this move right here. So let me get this out of here so you guys can see what's going on now. Let me get these lines out. Come on, Bitcoin. All right. So we're right here. Okay. We're right here. Let me put up some fibs. I want to check something real quick. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Don't worry if you guys don't see what's going on. I'll explain it in a second. All right, so I'll put this here. Let me put up my 127 extension real quick. Put up my 127 extension and see what we got. See if it smashes that 127. Reverse it. 127, reverse, and boom! Oh! 127, baby. 127. 127. Right there. That's why we had that reaction right there at the 127, baby. You owe me money, Bitcoin. Right at the 127. How many of you see that? You said make the boxes bold? Perfect. I will. Okay. How many of you see that 127? That's right. 1, 2, 7. Let me see if I can make these boxes a little bolder. Perfect. All right. So we got. Oh yeah, I love this stuff. This is the stuff that get me excited. It's the stuff that get me excited right here because it's like I'm building my future right now. I see the market. You guys know I love trapping the market. Got to make the boxes bolder for you. All right. So we got 25, 50, 75, 100. This is the 100. The overall move, 100 is at the top. 100. So we got the overall move right here from here to here. We just broke 25% going into the 50% range. All right, going into the 50% range. So this is the huge 25% range here. All right, this whole box is 25. This next box right here. This next range here is 50%. This stuff is powerful, team. 50%. If you don't see it now, is 127 a common area? Yes, it is. That's your first target. There's your 50% right there. This zone here is 75%. This zone up here would be my 100%. The overall move. The big move. The big boys. 100%. Now look at it on a smaller scale. All right? The screen is not black. Okay? You can see this. The overall move. Smaller scale, 25, 50, 75, 100. Bigger scale, this whole box is 25% right here. 50% is this box. From here all the way up. Where we currently are, we just hit the 127, is a very, very common area where the market rejects off. So that's why I want to see this market, after hitting this 127, come back and give me 50%. I want to see this market come back and give me 50%. You owe me, okay? You owe me 50%. Okay? You owe me 50%. Okay? Now, let me just run over here real quick. AUD, USD. Someone said Aussie has news. Okay, Aussie has news. And let's go right over here. 1 hour time frame. Aussie has news. Now, guys, I will not be doing the regular pairs like we did before because the spreads are super, super high. And it's not worth it for you guys to do that. Okay, so what I want to do is for over the last, let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Over the last 15 minutes, where was this market trending? Here's my low over the last 15 minutes, and we'll use this as the high. The most recent high is right there. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. So we got about 3 minutes before this showtime, if we have news. I'm not sure if we have news. I heard someone scream that out. Okay, so I want to shift this up. Now remember, this is a smaller pair. I'm going to go like 15 pips maybe. All right, 15 pips on that one. There we go. 15 pips. Price label. Watch the price label. This is your buy stop price label. Buy stop price label. Okay. And from the low, Red would be your sell stop price label. Red is a sell stop price label. Okay. Got about 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Now from your entry, all you need is around 20 to 30 pips. So let's take a look at the overall. The market is here. That's 30 pips right here, right by your entry. If the market want to shoot up high, we usually see Aussie give you about good news for Aussie is tomorrow, unemployment, okay. So they can give us about 60 pips from there. We might be looking at that. And Aussie is not that explosive, but you know, 15, give me another 30, 15 pips is 15 right there. If they give me additional, knowing where to take your money. That's 50 pips from the low. All right, so that's 50 pips from the low. You got 50 seconds. Okay, so this is 50 pips from low. All right, that's 50 pips from the low. We got 34 seconds. And we got about 50 pips from the high would be right there. All right, that right there. 22 seconds. Remember, take your money when you are in profit. Move your stop loss when you're in profit. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, I like the education better. I get bored trading the news now. Yeah, I get bored trading the news. You know, especially with nonsense like this. Yeah. I need new pips pushing music, right? Okay, well, I know. I mean, we don't have it. I got the song on. Nope. I don't want to hear GA moving. Here's the thing. GBP AUD might be moving, right? It might be moving. But at the same time, do you realize how big the spreads are? Okay? Let's get back to the education. All right? You realize how big the spreads are on that. Okay? The payout is horrible. All right, nothing major. Nothing major. Perfect. All right. No AUD pairs are moving, period. All right. Okay, let's get back to it. I'm just curious. Was it red folder news? I would have known that. I would have looked at it. I thought I looked at it at the beginning of the week and checked. Yeah. What is this green thing here? Oh, request actual. Okay. 0.6. Bad. So I guess it'll drop down. It'll probably drop down later on. Yeah, it was minor. It'll drop down later on, delayed time. So let's get back to what we were talking about. Um, don't worry about that. The information I'm gonna share with you tonight, you can catch your own trades. All right, catch your own good stuff. So real quick, team. Real quick, let's go over to Telegram. I want to share something with you that I dropped on Telegram today. Okay. Now on Telegram, this is what I dropped on Telegram this morning. Besides the Wright sneakers. Okay. So this morning we spoke. Last night we spoke about swing highs and swing lows. Whether or not we could trade on a smaller time frame, like the 15-minute time frame. All right, this sell up here, that was on a 1-hour time frame. This sell down here was on a 5-minute time frame, and this sell right here was on a 15-minute time frame. So notice on a 5-minute time frame, the market came and exploded past the 5-minute, and it went right to the 15-minute, and we had our reaction. So yes, you can trade on a 15-minute time frame. So we got the trade right here. Remember, you only need 25 to 30 pips. Okay. So now, 15-minute time frame, the market dropped. Here's my high. I mark it up right here. Here's my high. Here's the low of that candle. The market drops, retests. It drops down for 30 pips. Don't worry. I stayed in the trade. Okay. I stayed in the trade. And now the market dropped down 55 pips. This is why I tell you, how do I get added to your Telegram groups? Oh, this is the levels group. All right, this is on the levels group. If someone can drop the link for the levels group, okay. It's a non-talking group, so you won't see anyone else talking besides myself. Okay, so focus when you come to my webinars. That was the whole point of this. Now let's get back into the good stuff, because now I'm going to show you over here. Okay, let's get back into the good stuff. I want you to get off of this because I want you to focus on that. Let's take a look at GBP USD. Take a look at GBP USD for a second. And what we're looking for, remember, we're going to be looking at, you took the trade? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What we're looking for, team, is swing highs and swing lows. And I covered it yesterday because when you're using swing highs and swing lows, it's best if you use it waiting for the market to break past the low. So if this is my low candle right here, everyone can see that this is the low right here. That's the lowest candle right there. So what you're waiting for now is, all you have to do is put a line at the high of that low candle. And then for this to become the low, all right, for this to become the low, you need 1, 2 candles to break above it, and that becomes the low. Okay, that becomes your lowest candle. Okay, now notice, this is your low part right here. Once this market came down, we had something. I'm on a 15-minute time frame. Sorry about that. I'm on a 15. Let me go over to the 1 hour. Can we use zigzags as well? Of course, it works even better with zigzags. It works even better when you do the zigzags. Okay? All right, so I'm going to show you how powerful these swing points are. Okay? So we'll start here using this long candle right here. All right, so you can see that this is your lowest candle right here. We're not going to focus on this because all of this already happened. Okay, this already happened over here. Now, you see this right here? Find the high point. There it is right there. We're using the wicks. Here's the low of that one candle. Here's the high. All I'm doing is trapping it. And I'm waiting for 2 candles to break out. Now, once we get those 2 candles to break out, all I'm going to do, how many pips do I need? 25 to 30 pips. There's my 25 pips right there. And where's my 30 pips? 30 pips is going to be right there. And what about my 50 pip ballers? All right, and I want to show you. Sometimes you can't take those 50 pip trades, but where are my 50 pip ballers? My 50 pip ballers are hanging out right about here. These are the 50 pip ballers. Now, if this is going to be my swing low, all right where you identified it, some might ask, but Oren, where is my stop loss? Your stop loss is right there. You've already identified your stop loss at the bottom. There's your stop loss. Okay? So here's your swing low, also known as your stop loss. I want you to notice something. When you see the word swing low, all right, think about this for a second. The word swing low. What are the abbreviations for swing low? Can anyone tell me? What's the abbreviation for swing low? All right. So if the abbreviation for swing low is SL, what else does SL stand for? It stands for stop loss. There you go. That's crazy, right? Swing low is your stop loss. There it is. All right, there it is. Aha. Boom. Your swing low is your stop loss. Okay? Perfect. And now, if we know that this is my swing low right here, where's my swing high? I want to use my swing high as my target. I want to use my swing high as my target. We know that it's not over here. All right, this is my swing low. I need something higher than this. Uh-oh. I told you part 2 was going to be crazy. You didn't believe me. We might have a part 3. We might just have a part 3 because I don't even think I can fit all of this in 3 hours. So if this is my swing low, where's my swing high? It has to be higher. Uh-oh. No, you didn't. Oren, don't do this. Please don't do it, Oren. Don't do it. This is your high right here, Oren. Don't do it. Don't do it to him. Don't make that your swing high. Please don't do it. I got to do it. I have to do it. Oh, Oren, don't. If you do that, that's going to be a problem. And it's also around your 20 to 30 pip part. See that? Your swing high is up. Oren, if you do that, you're going to open up you're going to open up something else that is staring them right in their face and people don't see it. And it's showing it to them 2 times. That's right. It's showing them that, and it's also showing them something else. Thank you, Damien, Panjak. Thank you. There it is. 1, 2, 3. But don't forget, I have another one. Oh, you only see one inverted head and shoulder? You only see one inverted head and shoulder? You don't see the father? You don't see the father hanging out over here? 1. Oh. Here's the pappy right here. Here's the pappy hanging out right. Oh. Ooh. That's the pappy. No, you didn't. Oh. Oh. Did we just do that? Did we just hit him with that just now? Yes, we did. But let me tell you why most of you would not have taken that trade. Let me tell you why most of you on this trade right here, this was your entry once you broke above, right? You swing high. You swing high, you wait for 2. Once the market came down here, a lot of you would have closed your trade. A lot of you would have closed your trade. The market shift back up. Within a few pips of your take profit, a lot of you would have closed your trade right there. And once that market shot all the way back down to here, a lot of you would have said, oh, hell to the no, no, no. I am out of here. But if you would have noticed something within this candle, there's something inside of this candle. What is it? There's something inside of that candle. That's a bullish engulfing. They're telling you something. They're telling you something right there. Hold it. Hold on. It's true love. Where are you going? You ever hear that saying, if it leaves you and come back, it was worth it. But then he walked out on you again. And you gave him a second chance, ladies. Ladies, he walked out on you and you said, he's going to come back. I know he's going to come back again. He came back the first time. He's going to come back again the second time. And he's like, she really loves me. I know that you love me. Sarani. You know, so he came back the second time and you forgave him. Because you forgave him, he paid you well. Sometimes you have to forgive the market for the things that the market do to you. The market abuse you. You have to forgive them sometimes. And if you forgive and forget, well, forgive, don't forget, they will pay you very well. Now remember this zone right here. Let's pay close attention to it. Let's see if they're going to come back to that zone for any reason. Do they have any reason to come back to that zone? Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa. You see, they playing with you. They said, I'm going to tease that person. Guys, you're going to start to see something that's going to blow your freaking mind over and over and over. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. There we go. Can anybody tell me what the market is doing when they did this? They know they had to come back down here. They said, look at them waiting for me. Hey, TD Bank, you see what they're doing? Yeah, I see them. I see them. They're waiting. They're waiting. They said, whoop, I'll go the other way. I'll go the other way. And then they said, now look, we faked them out. We faked them out. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. It's not a game. It's not a game. You guys thought this was a game? No, it's structure. Let me replay this. It's not a game. This is real life. You see this right here? Here's my high right here. Here's my high. Guys, we're seeing the market do the same thing over and over and over. It's not a game. There's nobody playing with you. There's no market maker saying, all right, guys, so the market makers, they're going to hit your I can't even repeat it because it sounds like a horror movie. When I hear people talking about this stuff, well, they're going to come and smack the low 50 pips around London session. And then they're going to come back and they're going to do it. It sounds like a horror story, make you not even want to trade. But it's structured. You see this high right here? I've been teaching you for the longest time. Watch this high. If we make a new high, watch this. Oh, team, did we make a new high? Okay? Yeah, it sounds like a horror story. We made a new high. So all we're going to do, if we make a new high, remember what we're doing. We're creating these zones in advance. We're creating these zones in advance. So now, look at this high right here. We broke it and created a new high. So now I'm saying, hey, listen, if you come anywhere, I dare you. I dare, come to Papa. If you come in this zone, anywhere in this zone, guess what I'm going to do? I'm waiting for that retest right around this zone here. I dare you. I dare you to come back in here. I dare you. Oh yeah? You're going to slip right back into that zone? Give me my money. Give me my retest. Give me my money. You owe me that much. And that's what they're doing. You see what they're doing? Head and shoulder. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. There's Gumby. Why both lines at the top, though? One line at the top, one. No. Bentavious, don't worry about that. Hey. Don't worry about that, Bentavious. You said why both lines at the top? One is for the body. One is for the wick. Okay, remember, 1 million ways to profit. I just want to show you this. Because look at this. I want you to look, Bentavious, I want you to look very close at this. What if I would have just put the line at the wick right here? Notice how the market came down to the wick. You see that? Came down to the wick and then broke it. See how it came down to the body? 1 million ways to profit. Get your money. Get your money. Remember this, team. Market goes up. Market goes up. Put a line. Market creates a new high. Put a line. Market comes back into the zone. Retest. Get your money. Swing high. That's what we're teaching you right now. That's what we're teaching you right now. So when we look at this stuff, even at the current market, all right, I was asking someone earlier today, let's say if you were back testing this, something cool that I'm about to show you. Let's say if you were back testing this and you're over here, you said, okay, here's the high. We'll start over here. Here's the high right here, and we're going to trap this candle. Here's the low of this candle. Did we get a retest? Did we get a retest? No. So what type of zone is this? Fresh. Fresh zone. Fresh meat. Never been there. This is my new high. Watch this. It's pretty cool. Here's my new high. Watch this. Don't get discouraged. Did we retest? No. Ooh, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. I told you this part 2. We might go this thing might never end. Fresh zone. Fresh zone. Oh, whoa, whoa. Here's a high. Uh-oh. Did we get 2 candles to break out? Cordell answered already. He answered already. Said, yeah. 2 candles to break out. Did we get a retest? Where's my stop loss? Where's my stop loss? Above the high. Good stuff, Jason. Good stuff. Above the wick. Good job, Cordell. Good job. Good job. Good job, Aaliyah. Good job, Bentavious. Stop loss above the high. Would it be okay if the market went against you 15 pips for 122 pips? Would you like that? Would it be okay? Lovely. Lovely. Perfect. So we got our zone. Guess what? This is no longer a fresh zone. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to blow your mind. This is no longer a fresh zone. Oh, y'all done did it now. Y'all messed up. IML messed up when they gave me access. We're going to look at this like 4 quarters. 4 quarters. We're going to look at this like, I like 4 quarters. The market rose in 4s. 25%, 50%, 75%. What percentage did we retest that zone? What percentage did we retest that zone? Somebody tell me. 25%. What percentage we got left? 25%. That's 25% right there. We got 75% left. There's a quarter of that zone already missing. Woo! A quarter of that zone already missing. 25. I'm telling you, I am. Oh, man. Y'all done messed up when you put me on tonight. When you put me on tonight, oh, my goodness. We got 75% left. Guess what? We can take this off. This is done. Now do you guys understand when I say 4 touches? Now do you understand when I say 4 touches to the zone? Guess what? We got 3 quarters left. Someone said, how do you get the 25% zone, coach? Sarge. Sarge. We need to talk again tonight. Sarge, you're on here twice. Let me see. Talk to me. You're unmuted, Sarge. 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 You're unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
I don't understand how you ended up getting that 25% there as the sum.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. All right. So I don't know if you guys can hear Sarge. Okay. Sarge says, I don't understand how you get 25% to the zone. Nicole said, explain the 4 touches. Okay. Y'all gonna make me do it tonight. Y'all gonna make me do it tonight. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool on these charts, Okay, my bad. Woo! Market make me do this. Okay, let's say we got this line here. Perfect. Got that line there. The market goes up. Market comes down. How many times did we touch this line? Twice. 25. 25. I mean, you can call this whatever you want. You can call it 1, 2. You can call it a quarter. I like 4 quarters. Okay. Market goes up. Market comes down. Uh-oh. How many quarters we got? 3 quarters. Market goes up. 4 quarters. We broke out on that 4th quarter. Uh-oh. Remember I told you. Find your last high. Once you break that line, find your last high. Oh, watch this now. Once you break this line here, find your last high. Watch this now. Watch this now. It repeats itself. How many times did we touch this high? Once. Uh-oh. Once you break that, oh, retest. Why are we dropping? How many times did we touch that now? Twice. How many quarters is that? 2 quarters. Ooh. Ooh. How many quarters we got now? Is it starting to make sense yet? You already know what the 4th quarter means. 4th quarter. 4th quarter in basketball is the last quarter. Whoever wins. 4 quarters. 4th inning. Perfect. Okay. Someone said that last quarter just confused me. How? Erie is doing the same thing it did over here. 1, 2, 3. The 4th one was a breakout. Okay. Each high, you put a point. Look. That's all we're doing. When the market goes up and pull back, put a line. When the market goes up and pull back, guess what we're going to do? Put a line. When the market goes up, make a high, boom, put a line. That's a continuation of an uptrend. So if I was to take my fibs and measure my fibs from the high to the low, look what I'm going to get. I'm going to get around the 50 to 618, continue the market up. You guys understand this now? This is market structure. And look, continuation. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the thing that's throwing you off is the 25, the number 25. So what if I took and did a plain chart without 25, and I just did this? Okay. If the number 25 confuse you, what if I do this? Up, down, up, down, up, down. How many times now did I touch this line? How many times did I touch this line?
That would be 4.
4. And what happens to the market on the fourth touch?
Breakout.
Perfect. There you go. You get your breakout. Now does it make sense? Now I'm not using the numbers?
Yeah, makes sense. Like drawing makes sense.
Okay.
But
So let's take a look at the chart.
Don, where you just drew it up just now, that one is still a bit iffy.
Okay. All right. So what I want you to do is take a moment. Are you still in IML?
Yes, I am.
All right. Go over to you'll see I forgot what day it was. But I speak about the fourth touches a lot. Let me see if I have something here.
I'm familiar with your teaching with 4 touches.
Okay.
I've been following you ever since you came to Trinidad.
Perfect. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Now look at this for a second. Structure, structure, structure. How many times we got so far? 3. Okay. 4. Okay, so here's my last high. My last high was right here. So eventually I want to see the market come back up to that zone. Okay, that makes sense?
Yes.
All right. So this is this is what you can tell when you're doing the Elliott's wave. Okay, this is the Elliott's wave. This is the start of the movement. This will be your third wave right here, your fifth wave. Market starts to come back down and do the same thing all over again. Head and shoulder pattern. Head, left shoulder, right shoulder, drop the market. Okay? Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, you can just, let me see, Sarge. Yeah, let me mute you out real quick. Okay, so let me go back. There's something I wanted to show you guys over here. Okay, something I wanted to show you over here. All right, so we didn't get the retest over here. That was a fresh zone. We didn't get the retest. Over here, we didn't get the retest. Now, over here, we saw that we got a retest. Okay, now let's continue this real quick. As the market drops down, drop down, drop down, drop down. Here's my high. Did we get a retest here? Did we get a retest there? Okay, that's right. We got a retest. Wick entry. Wick entry. Now, we don't have any more highs. Okay, no more highs or lows. Y'all want to see something cool? Now, look at all of these zones that I have marked up. Watch what happens when I switch to the 4-hour time frame. Look at all these zones that I have marked up. I want you guys to take a clear look at these zones that I have marked up. I'm on a 1-hour time frame. I'm going forward, not backwards. Nope. There's going to be something that's going to blow your mind when you do this. Okay? 3, 2, 1, 4-hour time frame. Watch what happens. Look at each one of those zones and tell me what you see. Sarge, amazing. I love it. Good job, Sarge. Good job. Good job. That's right. Good job. You got engulfing candles. Engulfing, 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 Except for right here, but you know. You see that? With engulfing candles. That's right. Okay. So that's beautiful right there. You probably won't see much on the daily, but you know, yeah, the daily you're not going to see much, just more lines. Okay. Just look at these wicks. These wicks tell a story. All right, those wicks tell a story. Inside of each one of these zones, I could put a box right here and watch. When I go back to those candles on a 1 hour time frame, you ever ask yourself, why did the market come here? There's no structure here on a daily, but for some reason, that structure, why did you go back so far to pick those highs? Okay, let's go to the 4 hour time frame. Now look at this on the 4 hour time frame. It don't look like much, right? But watch this on the 1 hour time frame. Consolidation. Ha ha! Woo! Consolidation, baby. Consolidation, break, retest. Consolidation, break, retest. Consolidation, break, retest. Consolidation, break, retest. I told you it might have to be a part 3. We might have to do a part 3 on this one. Yeah, we might have to do a part 3. This is getting a little out of hand. This is getting a little out of hand. Being able to mark up your zones so clear. Yeah, this is getting out of hand, guys. I'm telling you. Oh, I want to tell y'all something real quick. So today I'm sitting here doing a webinar, right? I'm sitting here doing a webinar, and the doorbell rings around maybe 1 o'clock, and it's crazy because I haven't ordered anything from Amazon in a couple weeks, and I got a package. I'm like, what the heck? Got a package from Amazon, and I'm nervous because I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? And I open it up, and there's a Porsche inside of the package. A Porsche mouse for my computer. Guys, I want to give a shout out to Jerry, all right, to my guy, Jerry. Let me see if Jerry is on here. For sending me that. Jerry Davis, yes. Jerry, what's up, brother? Can you hear me, Jerry? Let me see. Is I muted?
There you go. Sorry about that. What's up, buddy?
Oh man, Jerry. Once again, man, I want to, not only give you a shout out, but thank you for that. Because that Porsche, I wanted the real thing, and you know how long I've been saying I'm going to get that Porsche. I'm going to get that Porsche, and you sent that to me in the mail, and I just want to thank you. That's pretty cool, man. Like, I know you say I pour myself out a lot to everyone. Just like in Houston, I was standing there. I was in Houston, and as everybody was going to lunch, real quick, as everybody was going to lunch, I just kept sharing so much with people outside of the conference room. And I can't remember your name. If you're on the call, I'm going to unmute you along with Jerry. If you're on the call, I'm going to unmute you with Jerry also. But he came back from lunch, and he said, listen, man, you've just been pouring yourself out to everyone. Here's lunch for you and your wife. And I think that right there was, between the two of you guys, was simply amazing. And I want to thank you for that. All right. George, is George Howard on here? I got George Nelson. Oh, man. So if you want to share anything, Jerry, the floor is yours, brother. I appreciate you.
Awesome, man, Oran. I greatly appreciate you giving me a chance to share. I've been around IML for a little over a year now, and I hooked up with Oran probably about 6 months into my IML training, and I locked arms with him. He's really taken me under his wing. He's kind of showed me a lot of stuff. and I can't tell you enough. Like, really, take notes. Anytime you get to hear this man talk, take notes. He can show you 100 different ways to do the same thing. He showed me probably 3 different ways to do the swing high and the swing low, and every time I get a little bit of better understanding, a little bit of understanding of the fibs, a little bit better understanding of the engulfings. Every time this guy gives you everything every week, and when he's telling you he's giving up time with his family, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing him take calls all the time when he could be with his family. He's supposed to give us 3 hours a week, and he gives us so much more than that. I mean, he was on here 30 minutes early. He's already overdue on what he's supposed to do. He's always giving us stuff out on Telegram. He's always giving us stuff out on everywhere. He's stuff on Facebook Lives. He's doing 2 or 3 Facebook Lives a day. This guy is trying to give you everything. Don't take it for granted.
Oh, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I saw that card in the mail, and I was like, and my son tried to run over because he thought it was for him. I said, oh, no, you ain't getting this one. And Jerry, what is the one thing you told me when I told you I got the card in the mail? You told me it's going to help me get the pips faster.
Yeah, to help you to trade quicker.
Yeah. Oh, man, I appreciate you. So, guys, it appears that we might have a part 3 to this right here because there's a lot more to swing points that you need to know. All right. And as you see this move here, this market drops down, you stop here. Watch the correlation. Watch this 50% right here. Let me reverse it and turn it to 127. Now watch what's going to happen when I pull up the 127. It's going to come up and create a new point right here. See that 127? How the market pushes back up. So now, that's right. Now I'm going to stop it right here and draw this market down to here. We're doing the same thing over and over and over again. Almost around the 50%. Notice your 127 once again. And I draw my fib starting from this zone, bringing it all the way down. This right here is not a swing low. This is not a swing low. Can anyone tell me why this is not a swing low? Why this is not a swing low? Come on, team. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Charles. Team, some of you should have this stuff in your notes already. We need 2 candles to break above. We only have 1 right here. We need 2 candles to close above this zone right here. All right, so now check this out. So I'm going to grab this right here, and I'm going to start from the high all the way down. I'm going to skip this one, and I'm going to come down to the zone here. Okay. And remember, you see this 127? We're still hitting this 127 right here. Market pushes up. It's holding around this zone. Notice the structure. We have left shoulder stops here. Look at this. Left shoulder stops at the 25%. This is where the 25% stuff come in at. The market breaks lower, comes all the way back up 100%, and then guess what? It comes right back to the 25%. Okay? So most of you probably don't see that. Jerry, you still here? Watch this. The market drops down and it stops here. It goes up, comes all the way down, lower. It does a V bottom, goes all the way up, and it comes down to here. Then it goes up, then it comes down here again. Then it goes up, then it comes down here again. They're telling you something. How many times have we been to this zone? This zone is about to get weak. That zone is about to get weak. So if this is my high and we failed to break the high, now what we have over here is, look, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, drop the market. Look at this. Here's my V right here. The bottom of my wick is right there. See that wick? Remember, I tell you guys a long time with this wick right here. What if you were to recreate the wick? Put a candle right there. Now, if the market breaks it, the market is breaking out of a candle. There's your retest. Takes the trade. Wicks matter. Take the trade. Oh yeah, we need a part 3. Okay, so now as this market drops down, I start from here, here, here. Nope, I gotta go lower. Gotta go lower. And I stop right about here. Okay, boom, boom, yep, right about here. Come up to the zone, and then we break lower. Okay, so this market is giving you about a 25%. When they give you that 25% range like that, what I like to do with that, I don't want to cheat myself, because imagine if I just grab it from here and say this is the move that pushed down, and grab it from here. I don't want to do that. I don't like 25% moves. I want to continue to bring this market down. So if we stop here and then make this market go up, look at my 50% is right in that shaded area. So from here to here is my 50% right in that shaded area. So if the market decides to drop down, stop here, go up, drop down, come back up to the zone, come back down to the zone, and start moving in the opposite direction, I am not looking to enter this trade until we break this and then shift this market up. Okay? You think that just cleared up your 25% confusion? Hey, Jay Davis just said it. He told you I would teach you the same thing over and over, but just different ways. Okay? The same thing over and over, but just different ways. So when you look at this overall move, could this move look like this? Okay? Part 3. Perfect, perfect. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. The time now is 10:14. I owe my family 14 minutes. I appreciate you all. I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you all had you learned something tonight. Don't worry if the market didn't move. If the market didn't move, it's okay. You're about to move it. All right, you are about to move the market with everything that you learned tonight. Okay, so thank you. If I dream about the market in my sleep, don't be surprised if I do a 3 a.m. webinar. Okay, yeah. If I dream about it in my sleep, don't be surprised if I do a 3 a.m. webinar. And I get bored, so I'll